Aries, how does your family view you? How does your family see you? How does your family view you, Aries, your family sees you as somebody who is kind of still stuck in the past memories, the past things that transpired in your life, or even just past traumas. But it's like your family feels like you're always kind of in the nostalgic energy, thinking about the past, reliving the past, okay? For some of you guys, your family sees you as somebody who reminds them of their past, okay? So your family sees you as they were when they were young. It's like they see themselves in you. That could be like, for your older family members. But not necessarily. This could be a family member feeling like you act just like them, okay? Y'all act just alike in some way. Yeah, your family heavily sees you as somebody who could still be struggling with the past, something that happened in the past, some type of loss you had in the past, some type of L you took in the past, okay? Whether that was like financial, a loss of an opportunity, a loss of someone. They feel like you're still struggling with this. It still stays on your mind, like to this day, or you just think about something a lot from your past. Some of you guys, Aries, your family members could feel like you're a little cold, okay? Like you don't really show no feelings, no emotions for anything. They see you as kind of cold. Some of your family also see you as somebody who's been through a lot, okay? And that's why I'm picking up on something with the past. But in general, they're like, your family sees you as somebody who's been through a lot, okay? Like you ain't never had nothing easy. You like been through some things, okay? For some, they could admire. Your family see you as somebody who can get through tough times as well too. You know how to get yourself out of tough times, something like that. See, they can see you as somebody who's strong, okay? Or just, admire that about you, that you can do that. They also see somebody who could be struggling a lot, financially, or you have struggled a lot, so they see you as somebody who could, again, it's something about them seeing somebody, good, but it's like your family just still sees the part of you where you are could be struggling, or areas where you could be struggling, whether it's like financially, whatever. But it's like they see you as somebody who who could struggle financially, or again, you could be good financially, but they could see that you're maybe struggling in other areas, like mentally, or emotionally, or other day-to-day things that you could struggle with. But it's like they see somebody who still has areas that you're kind of still struggling in, something like that. Your family also sees you as somebody who worries a lot, Aries, okay? So yeah, you could worry a lot, you could have anxiety, you could stress a lot, and your family views you as someone who gets kind of worked up. Your family views you as somebody who could feel like home, Aries, okay? Your family views you as somebody that is comfortable to maybe talk to, okay? Maybe you have this warmth to you, this understanding nature, okay? This nurturing energy to you. It's something about that. Okay, it's like your family feels like whenever they're around your presence, they feel welcome. That's what it is. Like your family views somebody who makes people feel, welcome, feel at home. They feel, maybe even taken care of in your presence. Your family definitely sees you as somebody who, pour up a lot, drink a lot, indulge a lot, okay? And that's in whatever you like to indulge in. I'm picking up drinking, but it could be whatever you like to indulge in. And your family sees you as, somebody who likes to indulge, pour up, drink, have a drink, okay? That's how they view you. It's something about your presence, okay? The way you make people feel. They feel safe even around you, or something like that. I'm getting like, though, your family views somebody who's an angel, okay? You could really come off very innocent, okay? They could view you as innocent too. But it's like you come off angelic, like, to your family members. They see you as an angel. They feel an angelic presence around you. Your family also sees somebody who could be very spiritual, okay? You're into spirituality, into the spiritual side of things, the spiritual world. Your family also sees you as somebody who's balanced, okay? You're balanced in some way. They see you as somebody who's grounded, okay? Just getting this, so I'm gonna say it, but like your family sees you as somebody who isn't scared to get their feet wet, okay? So whatever that could pertain to, because that could mean different things. But yeah, something about you not afraid. Your family views you as somebody who's not afraid to get their feet wet, not afraid to test the waters, or take a risk even maybe. Your family could also be as somebody who does things with a meaning, okay? You do things with a purpose. You have intention behind things. You do things with intent. You have intention behind whatever you do. And this is how your family views you. They don't feel like you just kind of do things just to do things. Or even when it comes down to gifts, they feel like your gifts are meaningful. So your family feel like, when you be gifting them or giving them things, they feel like it's meaningful gifts. They just feel like you could, have meaning in the things that you do, have purpose, have intent behind the things that you do, whether good or bad. I'm picking up good though, but it could be bad as well too. They just feel like there's always a reason. Your family feel like there's always a reason for how you do something, okay? Your family does see you, Aries, as somebody who kind of like maybe lacks a sense of direction, who maybe hasn't really found what it is that they love to do or what they're passionate about. Your family could view you as somebody who hasn't really found their purpose in life, what it is they're really meant to do, or their niche, okay, or your niche even. Some of you guys, your family sees you as somebody who's very youthful looking, or you have a youthful spirit, you have a youthful energy to you. This is how your family views you, okay? It could be, again, your looks, okay? You could be very youthful in the face no matter how old you are, okay? Your spirit could be very youthful. You could have a childlike energy to you. And this is how your family views you. You have that innocent, childlike nature. You look very youthful for your age. Act very young in a way. For some of you guys, Aries, your family views you as somebody who will always be, by their side, be with them through thick and thin, even, through the toughest times. Maybe even in times where you don't feel like you can show up. They feel like your family just views you as this person that's always there for them, or others, but you're always there for people. You're willing to stand by them through, again, the good, the bad, the ugly. The 6th, the 5th, and the 14th could be significant. Could be your birth date, or these are the birth dates of the family members that are viewing you this way. Okay, May or June could also be the month that some of these family members are born in as well too. I'm also getting Gemini or Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, heavy Taurus, heavy Gemini, and Sag, as to who these family members are that are viewing you this way, okay? Or you could, also have these signs in your big three, in your chart in some way. Also, remember, it could be in their big three as well too. Aries, your family could be somebody who likes to be in cold climates, okay? This could be as simple as, you just liking the cold better, okay? You like cold weather. You could like having your air conditioner on. You could like having it on real high. You just like being cold rather than being hot, okay? You could live in a cold climate, or, again, you like the cold in some way, and that's how they view you. Your family does view you as somebody who's always in their head, okay? Your family thinks that you are, again, it's something about it's something about the past, or, childhood memories, or happy memories, sad memories. But your family sees somebody who's always in their head about things. Yeah, your family feel like you live in your head, okay? You're constantly in your head. Your family could also view you as somebody who likes to be out in nature, okay? You like to be outside, actually in nature, okay? By the trees, by the grass. Some of you guys, your family views you as somebody who loves nature because maybe you garden, okay? Maybe you have a garden, maybe, you plant. Maybe you have, some you can even grow your own food. You got a garden, okay? but some of you guys are like always outside in nature by the sun, got your feet by some water in some grass, got the sun beaming on you, okay? And if so, your family viewing you as someone who loves nature, likes to be in nature, okay? Your family could be somebody who's very lucky, Aries, okay? They feel like you have a lot of luck around you. You're always getting lucky, you know? Maybe you're the type that's always like winning something when you're around these family members, or they just see your life and they feel like you know you're lucky in some type of way. Maybe it's the opportunities you get or something, but your family sees you somebody who's very lucky. These family members could be 50 to 60 years old. Okay, that wanted to come out for you guys. So that's also some confirmation. Other than signs, we have 50 to 60 years old. So a family member or family members, our ages are from 50 to 60, okay, as to who these family members are. Some of you guys could be those ages. Take it how it resonates. For some areas, your family could be somebody who kind of doesn't address things. They see you as somebody who doesn't address things. You'll kind of just keep, whether it's like to keep the peace or whatever, but they just feel like you don't address. You have a hard time addressing things. Okay, you'll either like hold on to it, you'll keep it in your head, you'll be in your head about it. But they can see somebody who struggles a little bit to address things or be assertive when it comes to addressing things. Some of them feel like you just brush things under the rug. You'll even kind of act like you don't see the problem, or even act blinded to the situation just so you don't have to address it. Something like that is how your family is viewing you. How does Aries family view them? How does Aries family view them? Yeah, your family definitely feels like you are a drinker. You love to drink. Yeah, your family definitely sees you as somebody who is an alcoholic for some. And others of your family just see you as somebody who loves to drink. They like, I just heard she don't put a drink down, something like that. Okay, so your family knows you to be a drinker. See you as somebody who likes to drink. Your family also sees you as somebody who is kind of reckless when it comes to spending, okay? You could have a shopaholic. You could actually be a shopaholic, okay? So your family is viewing somebody who's always shopping, okay? You're always wanting to buy something, okay? You love to spend money. And they're viewing you as somebody who just, is a shopaholic because, you could like to really spend money more than you save, okay, maybe. Or, you just have a lot of things, or you're always going to the store to buy something. Maybe you're the type who still got tags on clothes, or you ordering hella shit online and you got like hella Amazon boxes outside your door. Your family can see somebody who doesn't really think, you just do, okay? And that is like kind of a fire sign thing. So yeah, your family sees you as that, because I want to say they could see you as somebody who you don't really think twice about stuff. You just kind of do it. Like, I'm also getting your family view as somebody who's not really a talker even. You're just going to do it. Okay? Some of them view you as somebody who, you're heavy on your family viewing somebody who shops a lot. They feel like you are a shopaholic. Somebody who's 30 to 40 years old is also one of these family members who are viewing you this way, okay? You could be 30 to 40. I'm also getting like your family could view you as somebody who's always looking out, okay? So I'm getting like you are the type to just, cash app somebody a little bit of money even. People, it's like your family see you as somebody who's always looking out. Like even if you just throwing a little bit of money somebody's way, or you went and bought them a big purchase, or, they see you as somebody who just come through at times. And I want to say like financially, like you're able to financially come through for them at times. Yeah, I was picking this up too. Your family definitely views you as somebody who's protected in some type of way. Again, they definitely view you as somebody who's spiritual, okay? Like there's something, like you are definitely connected to the spiritual realm in some way, the spiritual world, okay? Maybe you showed signs of this as a child even, okay? But your family sees somebody who's very spiritual, connected to your spirituality. But I'm also getting like your family views somebody who's well protected, okay? So maybe they heard things that have happened to you, and you were able to get out of something. Maybe they could have even tried you and had to like face some type of repercussions, okay? So I'm getting like your family views you somebody who's well protected. You are protected by God, the universe, okay? You are protected. That could also be meaning you know how to protect yourself, okay? So your family's viewing somebody who just has protection, or in a way where you just know how to protect yourself, and that's why you are well protected, okay? And oh my god, this is crazy. I'm on the money. Okay, so your family, like I said, your family definitely sees you as like an angel. They see you again as this innocent, angelic like presence, okay? And it's like, again, your family could see you as somebody who even feels like an angel for them, okay? They feel like you show up as an angel for them, even, okay? Or you're just this angel, or they see you as somebody who is their angel, their spirit guide, even. Some of you guys, your family members sees you as a guide in general. Maybe you give good advice, okay? You're good at like telling people how they should do something, where they should go. Not like force it on them, but you could have a way with words. You help guide people through situations, or you help show them the way or something. And it's like your family views you as that type of person. They view you as somebody who is a guide in some way, because of the way you could guide people, show people the way. Maybe these family members could like look for you again for advice, or to be guided, because it's something about you coming off as a guide. Your family members definitely see you as somebody who's disciplined, okay? You're willing to do what you don't want to do so you can, get to where you're trying to go. Your family could also view you as somebody who is a disciplinarian, okay? So, like, especially if you're like a parent, your family views you as somebody who, you're the disciplinary out of, maybe you and your person, or whoever, is your support team or help with your children. They see you as the disciplinary one. And some of you guys, you have jobs where you have to discipline people, and your family sees you as a disciplinary, a person who has discipline, and also the one who disciplines, okay? Your family sees you as somebody who's very attractive, okay, physically. You could really take care of your physical body, your physical appearance. You could work out, okay, but whatever, your family finds you beautiful, handsome. Yeah, some of you guys family views you as somebody who's very fit, okay? You work out, you take care of your body in some way. Some of you guys, your family views you as somebody who is a little materialistic, okay? Or, you focus a lot on the things that we can, touch, the material. They feel like you can focus a lot on the material side of things, or you're materialistic, okay? I'm also getting your family views you as somebody who's kind of always excited, okay? You're always, I'm also getting smiling. Your family views somebody who's always kind of either happy, or they view somebody who's always smiling a lot. But I'm also picking up like your family sees somebody who's just always geeking. You could get excited easily, okay? You can also get excited when you talk, is also what I'm getting. So when you talk, you could get real excited, get real anxious. Some of you guys could talk fast, talk loud. I'm also getting like when you are excited for something, you could jump around or do like little goofy stuff, okay? That's how your family sees you. You could just get really excited. That's what I'm saying. Your family sees somebody with that childlike energy. Your family views you as somebody who gets really excited, okay, when it comes to things, or, even in your conversations or how you go about things. Some of you guys, your family members feel like y'all be overly excited, overly doing too much. That you're a little too geeky and a little too excited, and you need to calm down, okay? That's for some. But yes, that's what I'm getting for Aries. I hope you guys enjoyed your readings. A little bit about how your family views you. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.